Welcome back, teachers and students. I'm Nick Arango.
And I'm Tonali Ponce.
Today is Wednesday, May 23rd.
And Mass TV starts now.
Last week, Jason and I were reporting live from FIU for Miami Art Studio's first showing of High School Musical. Let's take a look. Hi, I'm Nick Arango.
And I'm Jason Reese. We're here at FIU's main stage getting ready to watch Mass's first viewing of High School Musical.
Excitement for this show is at an all-time high as it is Miami Art Studio's first full-length musical. Let's take a look at what the audience members had to say right before the show. So what brings you to our show? Who are you here to see and what are you expecting?
Oh my gosh, I'm excited about this show. High School Musical, senior year. I'm here to support Emily Pasteris and a ton of other of my former students that are on the stage as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So we're minutes away from showtime. What are your emotions?
There's some nerves. I'm not as nervous as the kids because, I'm not on stage. But, you put in a lot of work and you want it to come out flawless and, you want everything to be so perfect that nerves start to kick in. But I take a back seat on this. It's not my show in the sense that it's their show. They're on stage, it's their show. They take ownership and, my ownership is done because the show is done, my set's done, lights are done. And then with all that being done, I have to just step back and let it run.
Thank you, Mr. Bodie.
Yeah.
So being the head of the department, how excited are you to see the first viewing of High School Musical?
Very excited. We've been waiting for a year for this because they announced this secretly last year, at the end of last year. So we've been waiting all year for this. So I am excited.
Thank you. Dr. B, we are inside of the showroom right now. How excited are you to be here?
So super excited. Been looking forward to this all year. It's a production with over 100 students. So just waiting for showtime, waiting for those curtains to open.
And how is this show different from all the other shows we've put together in years past?
So our ultimate goal was always to have a full-length musical, and this is our opportunity. This is our first ever full-length musical, one of many to come. We'll be having one of these every year, but this is our first one ever. And this is part of the reason we brought in these theater teachers, because they were committed to doing these types of shows with our students. So again, lots of fun. It's great that different magnets are participating, and it's great that you guys are here as well.
Thank you, Dr. B.
Awesome.
Countless hours of set designing and building, as well as months of rehearsals after school, proved to be all worth it, as High School Musical by Miami Art Studio truly was spectacular to watch.
So, Mr. Meter, what do you think of the show so far at intermission?
So far, the show is incredible. It's like a real-life High School Musical. I mean, all these different magnets are coming together and putting on an incredible show. It's the first run, and it is amazing. I'm very, very impressed.
Thank you, Mr. Meter. Enjoy the rest of the show.
You got it. Thanks, Nick.
So, Mr. Quintana, how are you feeling after our school's first go-around at High School Musical?
I thought it was a really great performance. I mean, overall, everybody gave 110%. It's been like 3 or 4 long days here, and they really pulled it off, man. I think the talent, it really shows the talent of what we got.
Congratulations, Mr. King.
All right, I'm gonna go sleep now forever.
Not tomorrow, though.
Oh yeah, I'm sleeping Sunday.
You deserve that. All of our performance-inclined strands gave 110% towards making this production a success. Students from all different strands participated on stage as auditions were open to all students. Mass's delivery of High School Musical is a true testament of our school's talents and capabilities. So what'd you think of the show, Reese?
Oh, I thought the show was phenomenal. From the acting to the casting to everything, just the sound and everything was just so great with it, and it all flowed, and I thought it was just an amazing show.
I'd have to agree with just about everything you said. And as the curtains close on our first full-length musical here at Miami Art Studio, we hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next week.
This past Thursday, our junior class got invited to their very first Mass Talks with guest speaker Dr. Miguel Balcero.
The senior tradition of Mass Talks was established by administration to inspire students. With the juniors now becoming the leading class, it's their turn to be exposed to examples of success. Hi, my name is Jackie Cardente, and you're watching School News. The purpose of kicking off Mass Talks is to show what a second chance looks like. Dr. Balcero challenges students to do their best, but also realize that no chapter of their lives is permanent.
I've always kicked off the Moss Talks because my Moss Talk is more of an explanation of what Moss Talks are about and really laying the foundation of what I think it takes to be a successful person.
It was very interesting to see Dr. B's childhood, how much he's changed since high school and how much of a better person he is now. And it's good to know that no matter what your situation is now, it can always change for the better.
In the past year, Dr. Balsera has brought in guests ranging from Sesame Street producers to the founder of Live Like Bella. Each show a distinct path to a different definition of success.
The idea of the Moss Talks is to bring individuals from the community that our students can make connections to. We learn about people and success stories through books, through TV, but to actually have them here, there's no better form of authentic learning and making connections than that. So I hope in a long-term effect, our students are inspired and can look back and remember some of the lessons that they learned through these Moss Talks and apply them to their everyday life.
I think it showed me and everybody else that no matter if you didn't try as hard as you could have or you didn't get the best grades, that whatever college you go to, whatever you do with your life, you can make it the best that you can, and high school doesn't have to drag on with you for the rest of your life.
To introduce the Moss Talks to students, Dr. Balsera wants to give the most relatable example. In turn, they will be given the tools to be better prepared for life. Reporting for School News, my name is Jackie Cardente, signing off.
This past week, our young journalists took it upon themselves to put together a piece showcasing their dining experience in Wynwood for this week's Freshman Feature.
Located at the heart of Wynwood Art District, Crudo's Fusion Art attracts customers looking for a modern take on culturally diverse food. Hi, I'm Isabel Grainer reporting for Mass News.
Crudos is a mix of Asian, Peruvian, and Venezuelan food. It was recently opened in December 2017, and if you're like Chef Erickson, you will definitely enjoy coming to Crudos.
First of all, I love eating. Crudos is a fusion restaurant. It came up after many years of cooking and putting together all the ideas. I like it. I know exactly what to do in the kitchen. I think it's natural, but I like eating, and basically that's how I like restaurants.
Not only does Crudos have delicious food and flavors, but it also provides its customers with a fun and colorful environment that is pleasing to the eye.
My favorite thing about this restaurant is that the people are really nice and the color is fun with Wynwood. My favorite plate is the cloud pork belly. I recommend you try it.
So next time you're at Wynwood, make sure to check out this amazing restaurant. I'm Isabel Grainer signing out for Mass News. Let's dig in. This week's featured 12th grader for Senior Spotlight is Theater Tech student Jaritzo Peralta.
I'm Jaritzo Peralta and I'm not average. What attracts me to photography is that at a very young age I was exposed to very different cultures and things like that, and different aesthetics, and that kind of sprouted my style in a way. The way I developed my style in photography, I was inspired by a lot of K-pop videos. I know it sounds weird, but they have so many different aesthetics, you can't just choose one. I think my style was based off incorporating all of them, and I add my personal touch to it by adding extravagant makeup, finding ways to incorporate props and different textures and backgrounds, and even clothing. So the reason I do photography and I take pictures is because I want to see people feel good about themselves. Also, I want people to see themselves in a different light. I think establishing a sense of style is essential nowadays because a lot of people are recreating the same things over and over, and I think when you yourself are different and you put yourself out there, you're creating a branding and kind of presenting yourself for who you want to be and not what others want you to be. I'm passionate about lighting because besides having the scenery and the models and things like that in photography, I think it's very crucial to portray emotion and a sense of place without having an actual place to be in.
So there are so many things that make Jared stand out from all the others. Whether it's her sense of fashion, her absolute thinking outside the box when it comes to design, her photography. Really, she is really truly a person that is a maverick. She is always looking for ways to be different. She wants to set her own style, create her own trends. But I really look forward to hearing about Jaritzo and her accomplishments in the years to come. I think Jaritzo has the drive and the vision and the imagination really to be very different in this world and really create a pretty cool legacy, if you will, of whatever it is that she decides to do in any of those fields. Very talented young lady.
The Garcias always say, think outside the box, but I say, what box? That's all I'm giving you.
Thank you for tuning in to today's episode.
Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel down below for all future videos and follow us on Instagram at @mass_news. And for Mass TV, I'm Nick Arango.
And I'm Trinity Ponce, signing out.